Well, we begin tonight with the cremation confusion that has a man searching for some answers tonight.
Yeah, he was out of state when his estranged wife passed away and says he was shocked to find out what happened when he tried to make funeral arrangements.
7 Action News reporter Rudy Harper is live tonight with a story you'll see only here on 7. Rudy?
And this story is complicated, Carolyn and Alan. Today would have been his wife's 52nd birthday, but he says he never got to say goodbye because someone else made the decision to have her cremated. Gregory Gay has a range of emotions about his wife's death.
I was really hurt.
Gregory and Connie Haywood were married on paper for nearly 10 years. He says they had a complicated marriage and no longer lived together, but he says they always kept in touch.
I had told her to divorce me, but she didn't.
Connie died on August 31st. Gregory says he found out days later while he was working in another state. He says he flew home to make funeral arrangements but couldn't find his wife's body until he did a Google search.
And then when I told them who I was, they was like, "You her husband?" I said, "Yes." And they was like, "Well, can you come in? Because her husband been here already."
Connie was cremated at the man's family funeral home in Livonia. The funeral home director, Hillary Gentry, told me a man came in and claimed he was Connie's husband and made the final arrangements. This man was not Gregory and not Connie's husband. The director said the man paid for the funeral service but never picked up the ashes. Gentry told me over the phone they operate their business on the pretense that everyone that comes in is truthful.
They failed.
Gregory has hired an attorney.
I don't know how you can decide to have somebody cremated without checking ID. It's the most ludicrous thing I've ever heard.
That mystery man, Gregory says, is a male friend of Connie. He says his late wife wanted to be buried next to her grandmother, not cremated. He hopes by speaking out, no other family has to go through this.
My wife have a plot already next to her grandmother that's paid for, that she always said she wanted to be buried at.
And we dug deeper tonight. Connie had filed for divorce 4 times against Greg, but none of those filings were finalized. That funeral director refused to speak to us on camera. And the big warning tonight, have an estate plan in place so there's no confusion when you're not here to make your own decision. Live in Detroit, I'm Rudy Harper, 7 Action News.
Hopefully Greg and the family can get some answers. Rudy, thank you.